Hey everybody, it's Tracy here with my 6-week post-op VSG update. First off, I want to apologize for the motocross noise you may hear in the background. It is my county's county fair week. I am literally less than a half a mile away from the fairgrounds. I can watch it out my daughter's back window. And you'll probably hear the noise. I'll do the best that I can. I actually shut my fan off. When I have my fan off, because of how I sit, I yawn. And this is my third attempt because it's not that I'm bored, guys. I am exhausted. I've been up since 5 a.m. It is now 7:30 p.m. And like I said, my third attempt, and I was 20 minutes in when I cut out the last one. It was just going on. I ramble. I apologize in advance. That's going to happen. I do get absent-minded at times. Sorry about kicking the tripod. I'm just messing up today. So anyways, I had my surgery. I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy at Trinity Bariatrics in Steubenville, Ohio. My surgeon was Joseph Colella, and that was on May 22nd, 2017. My high weight in May of 2016 was 330 pounds. My surgery day weight was 304 pounds. My last week weigh-in, the official on Monday, my 5-week weigh-in, was 281 pounds. I had my 5-week checkup instead of a 6-week checkup because of the 4th of July. And I weighed in at 280, so I had lost a pound in like 2 days. And this week, I weigh in at... Sorry for yawning. Sorry, guys. I know it's not pretty. I can't help it. I'm human. I weighed in at 277.8 pounds. And the exciting thing is, I weighed in after my dinner. I always give you guys my morning weight. So whether it's any different tomorrow morning or not, I don't care. I'm excited. That is a 3.2 pound loss. Haven't been to the bathroom. That's after eating all day. It's amazing. I didn't expect it because I haven't been losing very much. I've been a bit obsessed with the scale. I'm trying to stop doing that so much. So since my surgery, I've lost a total, and I keep looking this way, and I apologize when I'm looking down at this direction. I am looking at my notes, and it's hard for me to look into the camera eye, too. I look at myself on the screen. I'm working on it. Like I said, unedited, uncut. This is me, lewd, crude, and you got me. But since surgery day, I have lost 26.2 pounds. And since my high weight, 52.2 pounds. I would not have done it if it wasn't for the sleeve. Honestly, I wouldn't. I've lost weight many a times. I've lost this much weight. I have been this weight before. My lowest, and I mentioned this in another adult weight after having children, was 225 pounds, I think. And honestly, that wasn't for very long. I generally stayed between 240 and 280. It was back and forth until the last couple of years. The last 4 years, I think, is where I've been in the 300s. 6 years. 6 years. I hit 330 pounds 6 years ago and went through this process and chickened out. There's a long story behind that. Basically, no offense to anybody who has lap band, it just wasn't for me. And the surgeon I was with, and I won't name names or where, absolutely refused to do any other surgery but the lap band. Wasn't what I wanted. And at the time, he discouraged everybody from the sleeve. He either did the Roux-en-Y or the band, and I didn't want either. My aunt and my cousin had the Roux-en-Y. So I'm not at all thinking that it's not sufficient or it's not a good surgery, because it absolutely is for some people. For me, it just wasn't right. And I knew that. I wanted the sleeve and the surgeon wasn't willing, so I just waited. I think everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that. So the timing and everything, it worked out. This was when I was meant to have it. My insurance fought me every step of the way. I switched insurances, switched surgeons, switched hospitals. During this process, I started in May of 2016. It took me it did take me a year to get my surgery by the time it was all said and done. So it was a lot of chaos, guys. I didn't document my entire journey, but bits and pieces. If you watch my earlier videos, you can see some of the chaos I went through. It was a little bit crazy. But I have been working on my diet. I've been working on how much liquid I take in. I need a little more today, but not by much. I honestly have been doing my... Sorry, burp. I just took a drink. But I've been doing my 64 ounces or more a day. But it's tough some days. Some days I am literally staying up late to get that last half a bottle in. And for me, that's like 16 ounces. Because I drink the tall Life Water or Smart Waters. The big bottles. You can get them at Dollar General. That's where I get mine. I use the A&W root beer powder in it. That's pretty much my consistent every day, all day long drink. I drink it. I've been doing a chai latte that is in the Keurig K-Cups. I don't remember the brand. I apologize. But I've been mixing it with the vanilla Premier Protein in the morning. And oh my gosh, if you like eggnog, do a chai tea and put some vanilla Premier Protein in it. It tastes like eggnog. I love it. I'm obsessed and I can't help it. But hey, it kickstarts my morning, gets me my protein. I'm watching. I'm trying to gradually go back down. That's why even though it's only 7:30, I won't eat again today. Unless it's something that has no protein. So I do have some watermelon and I have some cantaloupe in my fridge. I may go with that. But the reason is they told me I wasn't losing the amount of weight that I should lose because I was consuming too much protein and not being physically active enough. So I've been trying to keep it the last couple days since then at 60 to 80. And today I'm already at 93, I think. And I know it's because I did the Premier Protein shake for breakfast. And then at lunchtime, I decided not to eat what I had taken for lunch. I didn't have a lot of time. I was trying to catch up on paperwork. So I grabbed a Premier Protein protein bar. And I ate through my lunch on that. And so that gave me 60 right there before I even had dinner. I tried something today, and to all you naysayers, ain't the one. You can naysay all you want. I ignore it because this is my pouch. This is my journey. I ate something today that some would say is bad. My doctor has pretty much told me I can eat whatever I want as long as I keep it under 1,000 calories a day and that my portions be 4 ounces around at a meal. So I went to McDonald's and I got the grilled ranch chicken wrap. I weighed it. It weighed like 4.2 pounds. Not pounds, ounces. And so I ate it. I was able to consume the whole thing. It took me a minute. I had to chew a lot, and that was my first bread type of any kind since surgery. And I don't think a wrap is bad. Well, just a minute. Sorry, everybody, I'm back. I don't know if you noticed the doorbell. My neighbor came over, and she brought me over some stuff. She's wonderful. She's had experience in the weight loss stuff, too. So she brought me over a skirt. As things go, I'm starting to lose some of my dress clothes. And she knows me. I'm also a biker at heart. And this has the leather and like tassels and fringe, so it's so me. It's really cute. And then she brought me just a really long flowy sundress, and bright colors are my thing. It's either a lot of blacks, grays, or neons. So I'm one extreme or the other. I don't know. It's something. So I really didn't have a lot left to say. I just didn't want to leave the video at that point. It's 10 minutes in, and this was supposed to be a short video. It's shorter than my last one. But if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. To my new subscribers, you're awesome. You know who you are. My friend in Ohio, who has recently subscribed to my channel, added me on Facebook. We actually are not that far away. If you are anywhere near Cleveland, I'm about 3 hours from you. If you are closer to Akron, I'm a little over an hour from you. So, well, about an hour and a half. We could, as time goes on, get to know each other. Maybe we'll meet up for lunch one day and have a meet and greet. It would be kind of cool. So, as time goes, I'm not a freak. I'm not a weirdo. I promise. I'm just funny and goofy and blunt and honest. But the more support you can have in this process, the better. So anyhow, talk to you guys soon. Take care. Love.